And every time I come to speak, and every time I work with a company or an organization, what I hear over and over again is, oh, change. People don't like change. Everybody resists change, or most of the people resist change. It's a big problem. How do we learn to embrace it? And then I ask myself, just because I like to ask questions, why? Why do people not like change? Where's the problem with change? Why don't people just say, hey, listen, I'm standing there by the elevator button, hitting the button over and over again. I feel like doing something different because I want to get a different result, so I'm just going to do something different. That's great for me. That's a great opportunity. How about I do that? And instead, you get large groups of people that dig their heels in the ground and say, I don't want to do that. We've been doing it that way for 30 or 40 or 20 or 10 or whatever, 15 years, and it worked just fine. So I asked myself, why do people resist change? And here's the truth. Our brain, your brain, takes about 20% of your energy just to get by. That means that to come here today, sit here with me, maybe answer some emails in the morning, a little bit of social media, a little bit of the news, get dressed, talk to some people, come here and sit with me, that's 20% of your energy already. That's a huge amount of energy just to do your day to day. Every time you ask yourself or your team members to do something different, you are basically asking them to spend more than the 20%. You're asking them to work harder, and you're asking their brains to spend more energy, and the brain doesn't like that. The brain says, come on, leave me alone. I'm perfectly fine being on the 20%. I would rather stay there. So when you are working to create a change, whether as a leader that leads their team through new technology, new regulations, new leadership, new expectation, or in your personal life, you are basically asking your brain or other people's brain to spend more than 20%. So basically, we are working against our own brain, because the brain will always pull towards standing by the elevator button, repeating the same behaviors over and over again. And so we'll talk today about how to do that, how to help your team members embrace change, even if it's asking them to spend more than the 20%.